Here we are in Blender 2.79, and I assume you know some basics in Blender. If not, I have a tutorial series which will help you understand Blender from scratch, and I'll provide link to the series in the description below or in the cards above. Okay, now let's select the cube and go to edit mode and then shift select any one vertex and then delete rest of the vertices. Now go to front view and change the user view mode to ortho and select the vertex and move it a little up. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is with this vertex I will extrude and draw the shape of a wine glass. Not a complete one, but half of it like this. Basic idea is to create the shape of the edge and then rotate it to 360 degrees using a tool in Blender called Spin Tool. Now go to top view and then select all and position it in the center. The key here is that you have to position it such that the 3D cursor stays in the center and act as a pivot point for the rotation. Now go to the toolbox and select spin. Change the angle to 360 degrees and step to somewhere around 15. That's it. Here's the magic. Now we have modeled a wine glass. Pretty good feature, isn't it? Okay. You can use this technique to create any object which has a symmetrical shape around a pivot center. You get what I mean, right? Okay, fine, let's do few more tweaks to make it look better. To modify settings and add subdivision surface modifier and change few settings to get more smoothness to the model. Now if you see in the object mode, there is a small problem here. In order to fix that, you need to remove the extra vertices, or in Blender it's called doubles. To do that, go to edit mode and press W and select remove doubles. Now if you see in the object mode, it looks smooth with no problems. Now let's add a plane for the base. Position it and scale it. Let's change the lamp settings and make it type sun and move it up. Now let's apply the glass texture to the wine glass model. Select the model and then go to material section. Add a new material and rename it to glass. Before that, let's do some adjustment to the camera. Now add a new window and choose camera view from there and make adjustments in the left pane, and you will know how the scene is going to look when you render in the right pane. Adjust the way you desire it. Now let's tweak some settings in the light. Before that, we need to change the render mode to cycles render if it's not already in that mode. Then change size to 1 and choose use nodes and increase the strength to 5. Let me pull the plane down so that the wine glass stays on the surface of the plane. Now let's add more subdivisions to the wine glass model in the subdivision surface modify settings to give more smoothness, and also to get a more solid look, let's add another modifier called solidify and make the thickness to somewhere around 0.1. Now go to the material section and select use nodes and change diffuse mode to glass BSDF. Sorry, not glossy, glass BSDF. Okay. Now let's change the color to give a little blue shade, and this looks perfect. Okay. Now go to the layer sections and check the denoising option. This will actually help reduce noise in the rendered image, a small handy tip which will make a lot of difference in your rendered image. Let's do a few more tweaks and then click render. It will take some time, so wait. Okay, now we have the rendered image and it looks great. Okay. If you wanted to make another wine glass model, just select it and press Shift D to duplicate it, and that's it. Now we have the final model and we did it in less than 5 minutes. Hope you found the video useful. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends and subscribe to our channel as we have more videos coming related to photography, videography, VFX and CGI animations. See you again with another good content. Until then, see you. Bye.